Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a new get ready with me. I had a lot of new products to try, so I decided to film a get ready with me and kind of first impression. One of the products that I got a lot of interest in was the Laura Mercier Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about this foundation on me. I am not sure if it's worth the $67 price tag that I paid, so I'm not really sure. I mean, you'll kind of hear more about my thoughts and everything during the video, but I hope you guys enjoy this get ready with me because I used a lot of new products, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Everything I used and my shades will be listed in the down bar down below. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you get into the rest of the video, and honestly, please let me know your thoughts about this foundation because you'll hear what my thoughts during the rest of the video, but I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm really excited to be doing this get ready with me because I haven't tried a couple of new products because I wanted the first time I tried them to be on camera. So as you can see, I'm getting my period, so I have some outbreaks, which I'm always happy about because that means when I do a first impression video, you'll really see how the foundation covers. You guys know I like to always start out with a primer. Today I am using the Laura Mercier Candleglow, the new Candleglow Foundation, so I don't know if this Becca Backlit Primer would just be too much glow, so I'm not going to use this today, but I do love this primer. It's just the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. It gives you a really beautiful glow. But today, I know that people like in first impression videos, they don't always put on primer because they want it to look like, they want to see what the real, I guess, foundation lasts like, but I don't know. I always use primer, so it just doesn't make sense to me to not use primer when I'm trying this foundation. So I'm just taking a little bit of the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, and I'm just taking like a really tiny amount. And I'm just going to apply it on the areas that I have bigger pores, like my cheeks, and then I like priming my chin because my chin always gets super oily. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes, and this is my favorite eyeshadow primer. It's by Smashbox. It's the 24-hour photo finish primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and use a tiny bit. Like, you really don't need much. It's the best primer that I've tried. For my eyeshadow today, I think I'm going to use some of my MAC eyeshadows. I don't use, well, I've been using my MAC eyeshadows more than I have been in the past, so I think this color is called Tempting. It's kind of hard to get these out from the bottom, but I will link the exact shadow name down below. This is just like a bronzy brown shade. I'm just applying that all over. And then I'm going to take a matte kind of blending shade that I will also list down below, and I'm just kind of blending it. I know that it looks kind of crazy, but that's just because I have no other makeup on and I'm pale as a ghost right now, so there's really no need to comment about my eyeshadow. It's always so funny to me whenever anyone on these getting ready with me videos comments like, oh, blend your eyeshadow. But then on every other video, even videos that I film the same day, when I do my get readies with me, people will be like, oh my gosh, I love your eyeshadow. And like, literally, it's just because when you comment that stupid shit, it's when I have no other makeup on. So obviously it's not going to look blended. Obviously it's not going to look nice because this is not nice right now. I look like a crack whore. So yeah, just comments that say blend your eyeshadow, you just get blocked. And it's not because I can't handle criticism, it's just because it's a stupid comment. Like, anyone's eyeshadows wouldn't look blended right now, so relax. Okay, after my eyeshadow, then I move into my face. You guys know I love the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. It's like my all-time favorite concealer, but Makeup Forever recently came out with the Ultra HD Concealer, so I purchased this, and it's my first time trying it. It's such a small tube, it feels so like little, but we'll see. So my shade is in Y31. They didn't have it at my Sephora, so I really just kind of went in blind and just ordered what I thought would be the best. I'm just gonna apply it, like, I don't know what this concealer, what the claims are, but oh, it's nice. Good coverage. Can you tell a difference with my eyes? What do you guys think? I think this eye definitely looks brighter. I'd hope. Seems to be giving like a lot of good coverage. It's not like heavy, like it's not as thick as my full cover, but it gives pretty good coverage. Now let's see how it covers blemishes. I don't know much about this concealer. Wow, it really is covering. The color was a good color for me, I think. I'm so pale right now because I haven't self-tanned in a while. I keep meaning to self-tan, but I just always kind of like, I'm like, oh, I'll do it like later, and then I never end up doing it. Okay, so now we're going to move into the foundation. I'm really excited about this because this sounded right up my alley. I think the packaging is so nice and elegant looking. I often overlook Laura Mercier. I don't know why. I'm just never really super into her products. I'm shaking it just I don't know how long it's been sitting there, so why not shake it a little? I'm also trying this weird toothbrush looking device. I got this on eBay and it actually feels like a really nice quality. It doesn't feel cheap or flimsy. I know that like actual brushes, like the high-end versions, go for like $80. So before I spend $80 on a brush, I wanted to see if I liked this method. So, oh, I don't know. How many pumps should I take? Okay, I'll take one. One pump is really small. I hope this wasn't too dark for me. I look like the chicken pox. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this brush. Or the color I got. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the regular brush. I don't have the patience. This foundation is really doing nothing for me. I don't know. I feel like I paid like $67 for this. I feel like I'd rather return it and buy it. If I'm gonna buy like an expensive foundation, I'd rather get like the YSL one that I like. The color looks good. The color looks good. I thought it was gonna be too dark, but the color looks good. I don't know. I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender and then I'll be right back. So far, I honestly feel like it's not an awful foundation. Like, it doesn't look awful, but for that expensive, I expected it to be better, you know? It doesn't look like $70 good, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, it looks fine, but for $70, like, the YSL foundation that I really like is amazing. Like, I put it on and I'm like, wow. This one, I don't know, I'm not wowed by it. Okay, we're gonna have to see at the end. The next new thing I'm gonna use is the Bare Minerals Well Rested. Apparently you put this under your eyes and you look really well rested. That's a cool little thing. You can like twist it to open it. I don't know how to get product out of this though. Like, I don't know how to get that much. Does this eye look more well rested? I don't know. I like filming these get ready with me's because like then I see in the camera what it looks like. It says it's a concealer, but I guess to me I'm using it more like a setting concealer. I guess like a setting powder for underneath. Now I'm gonna go move on to my eyeliner and mascara, and you guys have seen that many times, so I will not do that on camera, but I will be back to do the rest of the makeup. Okay, so I was just applying my mascara and I was doing it off of camera like I said, and it's the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Can you guys see? This is one coat. That is one coat. I am so impressed by this. Like, this is 2 coats of mascara. I am really never impressed by mascaras just because I feel like you can do the same exact thing with a drugstore, but that one, like the first coat I put on is like, whoa. Like, I have my eyebrows and my eyelashes on, and I have an eyebrow tutorial. Nothing's changed, so I will link that down below in case you want to see how I do my eyebrows. And now we're gonna do some contouring. So you guys know Shade and Light palette. My contouring really isn't intense. And it's definitely not professional contouring, so yeah, there's no need to comment if you're a professional makeup artist and say how awful I'm doing it. As long as it looks good in the end, I don't care what I'm doing. And then on my nose, I just use my finger on like the peach shade and run it down the bridge. And then using a very light hand. And then I take this giant brush. It's by Royal & Langnickel. It's the BX00. Then I take some Big Bold Bronzer by NYC MetropoliTAN, and then I'll just like dab it quickly and then just bronze a little. Oh, I almost forgot highlighter. Champagne Pop, as usual. Once I finish all of my like powder stuff, I like to take my beauty blender and just like go over everything. Just like tap, and I find that this takes up like extra makeup so you don't look cakey, and maybe adds a little bit of moisture. And then lips, I'm using OCC Trick Lip Liner and the new Marc Jacobs lipstick that my friend Tristan gave me. The thing about lip injections is that I don't need to overline it all. Like when I didn't have lip injections, I would overline to where my natural lip goes now. I love this lip liner, it's so good. And in fact, maybe I'll just fill in. Well, this is the Marc Jacobs lipstick that one of my best friends gave me. It's Anais by Marc Jacobs. Maybe I'll put on a little bit of this. Oh, it goes perfectly. I've been getting a lot of requests to do an updated get ready with me, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, now that everything's said and done, I like this foundation, but at the same time, it doesn't look that different than how my normal foundations look, or even drugstore foundations. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it for a couple more days, and if I don't notice like a huge difference, or if I really don't like it, then I'll probably return it. If I'm gonna spend $67 on a foundation, I want it to be on a foundation that I'm like, whoa, that looks miraculous. What do you guys think? I mean, it doesn't look bad, like I said. It doesn't look awful. Like, my skin looks really nice and really flawless, but at the same time, I feel like my Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin gives me the same look at like a fraction of the price. So we shall see. Now I better go do my hair so I don't have this like wet ponytail.